Hello, everyone. Welcome to Insights from Priyanka. I hope you are doing amazing. Today's topic is suffering in silence. There are some pain that are hard to share and be vulnerable about. Probably we aren't that evolved enough to see without judgment, or probably for believers of possibilities and someone who never gives up, there's this thought always. What if there could be another way out to get through this? Relationship struggles are often coated with sugar and candy and not spoken of in the public. There is this cultural fear, societal fear, fear of alienation, and many more. What if there are relationships where both the partners are nice, but things may not at the deeper foundational level work out? Have you thought of such a possibility? What if seemingly the relationship may be all working out, but if you really ask yourself, to your inner self, truer self, you know that it isn't working and that for your life and you, it is a constant battle. Authenticity is hard in a space like that, isn't it? You know your truth, but acting on that truth will lead to many consequences for the people involved. And so, what do you do? Very easy. You choose to suffer in silence or make the pain very comfortable. You then, over the time, learn to graciously carry the pain and coat it with empathy, compassion, and whatnot. If you look within a little more deeper, and if you're brave enough, chances are you are brave, hence tolerating until now, you'll realize that you know that all your life you have lived like a person who is unaware of what you truly want, like, and desire. You know that you never could live an authentic life even if you wanted to. And all that is happening and showing up in your world is just a mirroring of your truth, the truth of your inner world. What do you do when you had no sense of self as a child, a young adult, and had limited connections owing to your differences, which the world that you were born into couldn't understand, but constantly judged you covertly, subtly, and so one fine day you chose to disconnect with that self and become someone that the world wanted you to be? Post that, all that has happened in your life, all that you gathered in your life is nothing but what that mask attracted for you. And after a time, that mask becomes your identity. The moment you want to drop the mask, your inner child fears alienation, unacceptance again. Then you fear being you. What if being you is wrong? What if being authentic isn't right? What if there is really something that needs to be fixed in me? What if no one loves the real me? You will be crippled by all these questions, fears, and then you again give up on unmasking. You wouldn't trust yourself and your decision to unmask because the distance that you have traveled already was covered with pain enough to be again wanting to embrace pain. But is unmasking the real issue, or shame, anger, helplessness at yourself is what is stopping you? For people who had been accommodating all their lives and losing their sense of self, standing up for oneself is not easy unless there is support. And most importantly, unless your boundary of tolerance is so violated and shaken that you choose not to act upon it. And if you do, it is only as a last resort. Future is uncertain, and for someone who loves to control outcomes, an uncertain future is scary. When you have to defend your vulnerability, you know you are not being authentic. And when you are not authentic, you constantly battle with yourself, and that is draining. Your inner world is screaming at you, and you're trying hard to be deaf. How long would you not pay heed to? Well, Everyone has their own journey and answer, leaving you with this question: what would you choose, suffering in silence or honoring your truth? And you don't have to have an answer. Sometimes just being aware of your pain, truth, and looking it as an observer and experiencing that can be healing, and it can then pave the path towards that action which will really serve you and for your highest good. Until next, take care, love you all, bye bye.